excluding yourself and teammates, who's that guy at your position? You're up.
Yeah, I'm thinking, man.
It's not that hard.
It is.
No,
I can't
his
just say
first name,
one guy.
you know who it is. His first name starts with G. His last name starts with K.
George Kittle.
What were you talking about? Is there
I just
anybody
have
else?
love for a lot of guys in the league. That's
You
all.
were going to say
I
Waller?
don't like singling out just one person.
Well, say all of them.
Darren Waller, 100%,
Yeah.
the best tight end in the league last year.
What's
The first team All Pro.
buddy in Baltimore?
Mark Andrews.
Thank you. Sorry, Mark.
Mark Andrews.
I know your name. My brain is not as quick as it used to be.
Yeah, man. I mean the tight end. It's all your offense, to be honest. I stand behind that a lot, man. I get a lot of opportunities in my offense to be able to make plays downfield. I don't think George gets enough looks.
Right.
I don't think Mark even gets enough looks.
Well, it's George's own fault. He's such a good blocker.
Darren
George,
had
if you want more targets, just be shittier at blocking. They'll throw the ball more and you'll get more targets. I mean, it's that simple. Stop being such a great, dominant run blocker, and you will get more targets, George.
That's not how it works, Jason.
It's not how it works?
That's not how it works.
All right.
Kyle has to call the play for him. And he's not getting those plays. Well, he is. He's just not getting enough of them. Okay. Darren Waller's getting a bunch of plays called for him. Last year, he got banged up a little bit, but I think he had 19 targets in one game. That's a dream. Wish I could. I mean, if I ever get close to that, that's a hell of a game. I can only imagine getting the ball thrown at me 20 times.
Yeah, I think I'd pass out after the first 4 if they try to throw me the ball.
I've been waiting for them.
I ran a deep out route before the 4th preseason game one year, and almost blew out my hamstring. So I'm never doing that again.
Stop it!
I swear to God, I was doing the warm ups. I was like, I'm gonna go run some routes. I don't even know if it was a deep out. It might have just been a regular. It was
5-yard out.
No, it wasn't 5 yards. It was down the field. It might have. What's another one that goes out like that?
Just a deep stick.
No, this was like it was a deep out. I know what it was.
A corner?
No, because it was more flat.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You didn't know what you did.
I put my left foot in the ground at 12 yards, and I broke it out, and I was out at like 15. What's that sound like?
Deep stick.
I was going sticky stop though. I was going out.
No, you don't. All right, I'm not getting.
Listen, a stick is like you stick it.
You never ran a route before in your life.
Out, you go out.
Crazy. You stick your foot in the ground and you run out. That's what you do.
Well, then they should call it an out. That's a fucking stupid name for a stick. What
You're right. There's a lot of those fucking dumbass names in the football world.
Oh, the one that drives me the most crazy for all of those football guys out there. Why in the fuck in the numbering system of O-line and D-line and alignments, it goes 0 is a head up shade on a center. 1.
Don't, Jason, you're talking. Yeah, I'm talking. You're talking.
I got to say this because this has bugged me my entire career. 0 is head up on the center. 1 is on his shoulder. 2 eye, inside shoulder of the guard. 2, head up on the guard.
I'm sorry
3,
to our listeners
shoulder.
that are
4
listening
eye.
to hear Jason speaking Chinese. Go ahead. Keep going, Jason.
4 eye, head up on or inside of the tackle. 4 head up. 5
Where's
outside.
The 5 eye?
5. There's no 5 eye. It
There's
goes
no 5
straight
eye.
to 7.
I knew it.
And then a 6 is head up. And then 9 is outside. It makes no fucking sense.
This is definitely not.
It doesn't make. It's never made sense.
This entire segment isn't making the show. Nobody knows what you're talking. You're just speaking random right now.
Well, there's somebody out there that is understanding what I'm saying.
There is.
And for them, we're gonna see. Hey, me and you. Hey, we get it.
Jason, you're in the interior. Your numbers make sense. Mine are the ones that don't.
I know.
So you're preaching to the choir, except for nobody understands but me.
All right.
Who's that dude at your position, man? Who's that guy? I'll tell you what, man. You got a hell of a backup.
Oh, Cam. Yeah, Cam had a tremendous.
I enjoyed watching him play this year, man. At least in the preseason so far.
Yeah, he had a tremendous preseason. He's been great ever since he got here. He's one of those guys that just goes to work trying to get better.
I love it, man.
When we were looking at him before the draft, you saw that athleticism, you saw the strength. I think he's ended up being everything we thought he was and more. So I think he's got a really, really bright future ahead of him, man. I think I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm looking forward to seeing who he ends up becoming. I think he could be a very, very special player in this league. Well, he will be a very special player in this league. And then outside of him, man, there's a lot of good centers in this league. The one that didn't play at all last year, and who I think is probably the best, or before the injury at least, was the most well-rounded center. Probably Frank Ragnow up in Detroit. Really, really good player. We play him week 1. So I hope he plays absolutely terrible. Frank, I hope you get your ass kicked. But Frank's a really good player. He's very
go to work, baby.
Yeah,
I tell you what, he's got his work cut out for him with that interior you guys got.
Fletcher and Hargrave, big rookie Jordan Davis. I think, but Frank has been a really good player in the league for a while now. You guys obviously had a kid have a tremendous rookie year in Creed.
Creed Humphrey, baby. I was waiting. You better
stocks up. He's like that. He's like Tesla stock 5 years ago. It could be through the roof here in a few years. Corey Lindsley's a really, really good player with the Chargers. Was great in Green Bay. It was really, really unfortunate to see Ryan Jensen go down with a knee injury. He's turned into a mauler and a great player for Tampa Bay. So there's a lot of good centers across the league, and I got a lot of respect for anybody that plays the position because it's hard, man. Playing in the NFL is difficult, man. And to snap the ball and then try and wrestle somebody who usually outweighs you by 40 pounds, it's hard. So
yeah,
well, they outweigh me. They outweigh me by 40 pounds.
Nobody feels bad for you. Get the fucking job done, Jason. All right.
I'm not asking for anybody to feel bad for me. I'm not throwing a pity party. If you like this episode, make sure to tune in and follow and subscribe to the New Heights YouTube channel. We'll be putting out new episodes every Wednesday, and make sure to follow us at the New Heights Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.